WD18 outside Vicarage Road. It's finished Watford 2, Everton 3. John by Shane. Yeah, I'm lost for words really, Shane. Another game where we've been ahead and we've blown it. Another game without anything on the board. How do you reflect on that? Tough one to take, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a horrible one to take. Because as the old saying goes, we were 2-0 up, you fucked it up. We were 2-0 up in this game. We looked comfortable. Like, the 2 goals we got, for me, were very unexpected. The first one, I go back to the first half. First half, Messina's goal, good finish for that. Really good finish. Instinctive as well to pick out the bottom corner. Good goal for him. Very much deserved January Player of the Month as well. Great to see him do that. Second goal as well, good ball, good instinct though by Troy to put it through to Pereira. Pereira, really good finish for him. I know he gets maligned on this channel by me, but he scored today and it was a good finish. But 2 incidents from set pieces towards the end of that game. I mean, towards the end of the half. I mean, first one I did think was like a foul or something on the keeper. Was very scrappy how that went in. So scrappy, in fact, the Everton fans didn't even bother celebrating. They actually thought it was going to be ruled out. But here's the problem I have. All right, we can quite easily see that a centre-back is going to be a problem from a set piece. So if he's already scored 1, why 2 minutes later are we allowing the same fucking idiot to get a bloody header? Free header. How? And Everton were out of the game. Then 2-2, and they go in at half-time with an abundance of confidence. All right, they didn't actually show it throughout the whole of the second half.
They started better.
First 5-10 minutes. Yeah, no, they absolutely did. And, I mean, a couple of deflections wide from us, and, Everton could have taken a very early lead in that. But we didn't show enough today. We didn't show enough. And I think this kind of goes back to something I was thinking about yesterday. We needed to sign a striker in January. And I always thought that. Deep down, I think we did. we're pursuing Ben Gibson like anything. And yeah, he would have been a good signing. I'm not saying he wouldn't have been. But you look at the strikers now that we've got in the squad and ask yourself the honest question. And I urge every fan to do this. Urge and ask yourself the question, are those strikers going to combine to keep us up this season?
Probably not.
Deeney can't score 20 goals to save his life. Andre Gray, no. Arctic Success, no. Well, he looked good today when he came on. Good few touches, but it's going to take him time. I mean, how long's he been out for? He's been out since October. Like, we can't expect him to start. And I have a feeling Nigel's going to put him out on the left-hand side because that's what he did in the second half. Bring on Arctic Success, I don't know. I thought that was a weird decision.
Over Gray?
Personally, yeah, over Gray as well. But I think you're talking about a fart and a poo, really, aren't you? Which one would you rather prefer? Smelling, I mean, I'm being serious though, because they're both much maligned and they're both, especially Success today when he came on, he was given, I think he actually fell over and actually committed a foul and got a yellow card for it, and that is the clown level that we have here. I don't know. We can all stand here and laugh, but today was a massive game. We needed to get 3 points, especially after we cocked up the Villa game. But it's 2 late goals in 2 games that have cost us 6 huge points, and they are massive points now.
Talk tactically and potentially today, substitution of Chalobah going off. Did you agree with that? I mean, he did that at the Villa game. I know he was injured, he was forced. This wasn't enforced this week, and it seems again we were in the game in both those games when Chalobah was on the pitch. He goes off and we lose a bit of control in that midfield. I thought.
It seems to be that Chalobah seems to give us that spark in the midfield. And perhaps we've just not really seen it, or maybe people have seen it, and for whatever reason, Chalobah's gone off. And again, even today, when Chalobah went off, it was announced, and Chalobah was, fiddling around, was doing something. He wasn't happy to be going off, which again suggests, as you say, it wasn't really an injury, but it's now one of those things whereby we got to park this game in the background and move on, because as much as we can all sit there and look at tactics and all that, we've lost to a 90th minute goal, and Everton looked out of it. Delph got sent off. Criminal for us to have not gone for it there, and we didn't really go for it. We never looked like actually scoring, and I felt like that against Spurs as well. Over here, things were stodgy. Attacks were breaking down. We were giving the ball away too much, and ultimately the one chance Everton had, the one break, and they fucking went for it. And the problem is, against 10 men, at no point, all right, they got the space and all that, and I get that, but at no point did I ever think, yeah, here we are, we're going for it, we're going to nick something here, yeah, one of our 4 fucking attackers is going to score. No, none of that happened. And when I saw it was Moise Keane, I think, running up the pitch, I thought, no, they're going to score this. At first I thought he fucked it up. Actually, he laid it on a plate for what.
You think Messina should have taken him out?
Yeah, of course he should have done. Is it?
Do you think maybe in the back of his mind he's thinking, will I get back in the team if I'm suspended for 3 games?
He shouldn't be thinking about that. It's about the here and now.
Why hasn't he made the tackle then? Do you know what I mean? We don't know.
No. I agree. He should have made the tackle. I think in the back of his mind he was maybe thinking, it's maybe a yellow, possibly even a red.